praying for peace and serenity in the Thai city long known as a hub for Myanmar's diaspora. Through decades of conflict and military coups, migrants, dissidents, and ethnic fighters have found their way to Chiang Mai. So when Myanmar's elected leadership was ousted in Monday's coup, it cut deep into the community here. Hung Kwang was there in 1962 when the military first took power away from a civilian government. He later became a soldier in a Kachin ethnic army. For 10 years, he fought the military for autonomy. With his experience, he thinks violence is not the solution now, and political pressure should come from people like him.
I am worried about my countrymen back in Myanmar, not just my relatives. The military may be in power for many years to come. I do not support violent protests in the cities. Burmese people abroad should play a big role. They don't have to live in fear from the Burmese military.
Chiang Mai has unique history and culture different from the rest of Thailand. And that's possibly why so many ethnic groups that have crossed the western border have decided to settle here. But it's difficult for them to stay connected to their communities in Myanmar.
San Muang Monggong runs a migrant radio network. It was formed 25 years ago in Chiang Mai to keep the many migrants from Myanmar informed. The network has been reporting on the coup since the first hours of the takeover. A lot of the listeners were shocked and worried.
I have to keep my listeners updated on the situation. They need information to make decisions. People are worried. They are concerned about the future.
A show of solidarity in front of the Chiang Mai, Myanmar consulate. A nighttime gathering of anti-coup protesters, Thais and migrants, making themselves heard. This in support of those who put themselves in danger by going out on the streets in Myanmar to denounce the coup. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Chiang Mai.